Honestly, Discord ain't picking me. Music ain't picking up. So fuck it. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Hi. I know my avatar's not lighting up at the moment because I'm not actually in my normal server. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Oh, well, then, hold on 1 second. Hold on, I gotta change Zaf's pickup. Give me a second. Discord. Hold on. There we go. Nope, that's a lie. Hold on, give me a second. I promise I'm a professional fuck up. Oh, it's not the right thing. There we go. Hold on. That's not what I want. There we go. Hi! Oh, fuck me. I'm still not picking up. It's fine. We're working. It's fine. We're gonna do it. It's alright. I don't know why it's not picking it up. But fuck it. I guess I just won't light up right now. That's fine. Hi. How's y'all doing? The fuck is this? Oh. I don't know what the fuck's been going on these. Oh shit, I'm turning shit off I shouldn't be fucking with. We're gonna wipe you out. Oh no, we're gonna delete you. Stop. Wait a minute. Move. Hold on. I'm quickly going through like 2 different screens. Give me a second. I'm gonna remove you. There we go. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I know I'm flipping through a lot of shit. Hi. How are ya? Delete that. Remove. There we go. Okay. I still don't know why he's not picking up. Maybe that's why? No? Okay. Well then, we're gonna have a fun time today. We can tell it's already a fun day. Because Discord's not updating when I'm online, which is really weird. I'm curious. Hold on a second. Okay, that's online. That's online. I promise I'm not a total moron. Alright, so today we're doing the Mentor quest line. It's a short quest line. It is brand new. Do not forget to log in to get your free Oberon. They did just do a rework on him, so I do advise picking it up. We are doing the Teacher. It's a new quest line as well. You actually get the Thornback primary weapon for it, which isn't a bad primary weapon in my opinion. We're going to turn Zaf off for now if he's not going to work. Turn him back on, maybe? No. Okay, so we're just going to turn him off for now. We will be back for a DVD stream later. I will not stream DVD on YouTube. That is a kick-only thing. So just fair warning. So I did do this quest on my other account. The one thing I will caution you about is make sure that you have... Hello?
These are our best deals.
Make sure that you have room. Make sure that you have... it's going to take your mods off of your frame, as well as, I believe, your weaponry. So make sure you just have, like... it's also going to give you the mods, so don't be too, worried about it. It's literally a quest that teaches you how to mod shit. I know I was supposed to record a video. I did not yet. This is an Earth-based quest, even though you're going into the Corpus. It's a very quick and easy quest. It's unlockable at MR5, and it kind of teaches you how to mod, teaches you a bit of the differences and shit like that. So it's not a bad quest line. I honestly think it's something a bit long overdue in my personal opinion, but I also don't work at DE, but I do think it's definitely a benefit to newer players.
toward the source of the signal. I will try and patch you into their comms.
As you can see, there's a bunch of dead Grineer. Oxylus is above us. I think Oxylus is a very underrated frame, by the way. I really... frame. Companion. I do really like him. Oberon's new rework. Apparently he is really broken. Noko was also released recently with his arc wing. His arc gun, rather. We're gonna hit the smite. Oberon is a radioactive frame. I am stupidly running a fucking melee. I mean a fucking sniper. This is supposed to be the slow. For more veteran players, it's seriously difficult to handle that. Like, I honestly thought about just bringing a Cypher in with me, because absolutely fuck waiting that long. This is kind of an odd semi-spoiler, because Teshin isn't actually a thing until much later in the game. So just do be mindful of that. For newer players, it is actually the only way to get the Thornback rifle. If you do happen to get rid of the weapon after completing the quest, you can buy it from Cephalon Samaris.
Believe that you are the Tenno who cut down the mighty Four. Even these covetous merchants avoided triggering.
We'll put these guys out for now, just because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a tiny bit of assistance.
The Tenno I remember could find their enemy's weakness faster than the Kubradon finds a jugular. What happened to you?
What are you doing here?
I need to see for myself. Have the Tenno risen? Or is this another Lotus trick?
So now it's just a small, almost like a micro exterminate. Come on, crack that back door, let's go.
Tesh Dax. This Tenno is not your foe.
We shall see.
Tenno.
So this is the only thing we're going to be doing Warframe-wise today. It's going to be a really small stream. Mainly because it looks like shit's not fully working. I have to kind of reset some shit up. So it'll be good for DVD later.
You wouldn't, anyway. She made sure all the Tenno forgot. A mercy, I suppose. Finally. You have rested too long. Get up. Now. I have disabled your Warframe's abilities. Orokin tricks won't help you now.
Just try these abilities, that's all that's going to happen. Your screen's going to blow out like that. This is a Thornback, by the way. This is the... It's a burst rifle.
You are a Tenno and not some imposter. Now, try and cut me down.
So this is kind of easy. All you have to do is just stay above him.
We are beyond her reach. You are alone.
All you have to do is stay above him. And he fights like a normal Dax.
Another mimic.
If you can kind of nail your headshots on him, you'll be golden. He has 3 health bars. You on the train? Nice. I, however, can't hit headshots to save my life. It's why I don't really run Incarnums.
Yes, a Tenno indeed. How long I have waited for this day.
Hi, Dito. Yeah, we will be coming back to do a Warframe, not a Warframe, a DVD stream later. This is literally, we're gonna go through this mission and kind of be done. So it's gonna be like a 30 to 40 minute stream because I guess I have to fix a couple things in OBS. It's been a bit since I've really logged in. Hello. We'll be doing a DVD stream. We will definitely do some killer. Possibly Survivor if anybody else wants to play. As I used to do it, the only people who will be allowed on comms will be VIPs or mods. So this is just kind of showing you. Then it's gonna. I'm okay. How are you, Dito? How's work? So they took out the mod grants from the junctions, and now they're all given you by this quest. Keep in mind, you do not have your companion, regardless of what it is. It does not come with you down here. So this just kind of teaches you how to mod. That's it. And as you can see, the damage is vastly different.
Mods were the hidden power behind the Origins military, capable of turning simple weapons into implements of mass destruction. Fueled by the miracle of Endo, they can be endlessly rearranged and
The Thornback doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty cool.
of any foe. Next lesson. See how your weapon fares against these targets.
I'll look at that in a second. Was this the other room I went to? No. I'm gonna try and I didn't actually do any little bit of exploring when I did this on my other account. So I wanna kind of. This Sid, as you see, it's more resistant.
Are only weak to magnetic elemental damage.
So magnetic is electric and cold. So it kind of teaches you
Remember
your valence. See?
when electricity combines with cold, you create a magnetic field. Apply your mods accordingly. See? So simple. Even a child could do it. Now, test your work. Not bad. Next, we will right on schedule. Show these corpus all you have learned.
So you still don't have your ability. You don't have the abilities for most of the quest. So the frame you're using is kind of purely cosmetic for this quest. This is also our first introduction into the Corpus Treasure. You don't really get anything from him through this, though. He just happens to be the enemy. The treasures are really kind of a problem when it comes to the Parvos Granum stuff. And doing Deadlock Protocol. Hello? Oh, hi. Corpus is weak to magnetic, by the way. We're over there shooting at this man's big toe.
Bolster your warframe.
So now he gives you vitality. Before the mod segment, I believe, was given to you. It's a base level vitality, so I have a better vitality. It does not let me equip it, though. It will unequip if you have it. Like, for someone like me who has all of my frames built, it was definitely kind of a pain in the ass to figure out that I had to overwrite. That I ended up with a blank preset for no fucking reason because of this quest. Like, I would have used a different frame, TBH, but like... Oh wait, shield on. You're not really hiding, dude. I do still have to record a mastery, so I will be doing that. And now it's just an escape. We've got the minute to pretty much get into the elevator and get up.
Much better. That was the scouts. When the cavalry gathered,
Now you just go back, you grab your weapons, if you came in with any. Like, I didn't come in with,
little time.
like, anything. I came in with my Snipetron, and that's it.
Get to extraction.
But your primary does not re-equip. You stay with the Thornback that Teshin gave you. As well, your companion does not come back to you yet. We're honestly just gonna blow out of here. Just if we can. Maybe we'll do a little bit of I'll go through Noko's stuff in the store since you've only done like 30 minutes. I thought this quest was a tiny bit longer. I did not really remember that it was this short. Plus the Discord still shows on offline. Just fucking weird. Oh, that's why. That might be why. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh my, Tenno. I've gone and captured your comrade. So, let's make a deal. You bring me the mod segment. I release the Dax.
Teshin gave you that mod segment. Maybe he can be trusted. Install it at once. You will need maximum power for your next mission.
Wait a minute. Did I just fucking fix it? Am I crazy? I might have fixed it. Hold on. I might have fixed Zaffi. Give him a sec. I didn't. Never mind. Okay, we'll just keep him down there for now then. So the mod segment, we'll just go right here. They also changed how the mod looks. So you can dissolve the two. It shows you how to do that. And then we'll start the fusion into one. And now we can exit the screen. We'll go back in though quickly
When you are ready.
because it gives you a bunch of mods. We'll sell those. We're gonna go back in and we're gonna put Snipetron back on. Double check that we can do that, and now we will re-equip that. Am I blind? I am blind. There we go. Y'all can hear me, right? Like, am I crazy?
This ship
Or is like my entire audio fucked out?
and find him.
Sweet fortune. What are the odds? Another bird flies into my hands. Oh, Nephalia will pay dearly for the two of you.
Let me see something real quick. Hold on.
Dead or alive, it matters little.
Okay. So it does. Just wanted to make sure. So we have all our people back. If you've done Deadlock, I believe you're actually technically a dumbass. No. Damn, he got that just in fucking time. Nah. Damn, the dead body cucked me. Hit him with smite. Let me actually go over his abilities with you. So his passive, he grants righteous negation to himself and his allies in infinity range when he collects health or protecting players against the next instance of damage. Stacks up to 3 times. Don't fucking ask me what righteous negation is. I ain't got a damn clue. Alright, Smite focuses deadly energy within a target, dealing massive damage and removing all the defenses, including Overguard. Enemies near the target also take a portion of the damage. It's a radiation ability. Short of it is, it removes Overguard and armor from the target and scales based on the target's health and shield. Exemus units are prioritized when casting into large groups of enemies since they are the ideal target. Hollowed Ground is the one you'll see the Sisters of Parvos as well as the Liches use. It sanctifies the ground around Oberon, inflicting radiation to all enemies in the radius. This is where you'll see like all the grass and plants come up. It also grants protection against status effect for Oberon as allies. It is probably one of the strongest abilities because it sits there. And the longer you're on it, the more damage you end up taking. Renewal generates a protective aura that grants Oberon. This is, I believe, one of the reworked ones. And his allies to restore health over time. Healing is doubled within the radius of a hollowed ground. And then Reckoning lifts enemies into the air and hurls them down with conviction, removing armor. Enemies hit by this ability will grant Oberon additional armor and have a chance to spawn a health orb when they die. He is a full-blown radiation frame. And radiation happens to be one of my favorite statuses.
You found him. First, eliminate the wardens.
Damn, took me fucking long enough.
She sent you to rescue me?
Not quite, Teshin. The Tenno is on a capture mission.
Very well, if you think they are ready. You have already learned mod fusion. Did you show them this, Lotus?
It was a brave choice coming into here with a sniper.
Yes.
By the way,
You are the Tenno I remember.
whoa, hello.
Okay, Lotus. Let's talk.
One more order of business, Tenno. Scuttle this vessel.
And now it's just a sabotage. It goes from a capture into a sabotage. Nothing too, you know, fancy. Damn, that was not who I expected to hit. Oh, give me the info though. Is there no one down here? That's brave. Reactor gone, girl.
It is done. Now find extraction.
No. My ship. Lieutenants, how is this possible?
Treasurer, may I make a suggestion? Put out a distress call. When you do, let them all know. The Tenno are back.
By the way, for those of you who don't know, the voice actor for our beloved Ortis changed, and they redid all of his lines. So, yeah. He took a much long deserved retirement.
Lotus, what you had the Tenno do to the Orokin, it was necessary. I concede that now. Will you tell them the truth of the matter?
In time, there are difficult conversations ahead. They will need a mentor.
You trust me to do this.
If you trust me to be their Lotus.
It is not my choice. It is theirs.
Fun fact about Snipetron, by the way, it technically has 3 variants. It has the Snipetron, Snipetron Vandal, and the successor to the Snipetron, the Lenka, because the Snipetron was retired for a long amount of time. And it has just recently come back in events.
You have learned much in a short period, but your work has barely started. I have word from Venus. The people of Fortuna suffer under a corrupt, despotic preacher named Nef Anyo. They require a champion capable of fighting Corpus. Use the Venus Junction to bypass faction blockades. When you get to Fortuna, find a gentleman who goes by the moniker The Business. He is trustworthy. Your Lotus has graciously offered me residence in the relay. Come see me when you wish to learn more.
So these are the ones you actually get. These are some of the most important mods you can get. You don't ever want a melee weapon without pressure point. Serration and Hornet Strike are 2 of the best abilities. Continuity, Equilibrium, Redirection are damn near essential for almost every single frame.
A new quest is available in your code.
So this set us up for Vox Solaris, which we already did on Fortuna. Did I miss the other one? So that's what that set us up for. Just like doing doing Wave Rider, set us up for Deimos. And I don't remember what it was that set us up for that. Venus? Do I have something still left on Venus? I do now, yeah, I do have something left on Venus now. Shit. So that also explains how Teshin ended up at the relay. Lotus gave him the spot. We're going to do the interception. Very quickly, though. We'll quickly go through Noko. And kind of explore him a bit. He is the newest frame. He comes with the Arbacet. It's an arc gun. His passive, upon receiving fatal damage, Noko reverts to his sprawling form and his active mushrooms will glow, reviving Noko when touched. Orb spawned will grant a speed boost, but not healing. If a glowing mushroom is not reached in time, Noko will automatically use a self-revive. This marks frame number 3 that's allowed to self-revive through ability. The first was Onaros. Second was Sevagoth. He is now number 3. So if he has his Stink Brain, as you'll see here in the corner, a Stink Brain mushroom, a Bright Bonnet, he can, in his Sprawling form, which is this little one right here, or to better show you, this little guy, he can go up to it and touch it and revert back to his normal look. They also have released the Wukong Kitan skin, which I actually do have. It is very pretty. I don't like the helmet for it, but I use the body. That's Caliban Prime. That's Caliban Prime. They also released the new Lavos collection, which I do like. Shut up. So we'll go and look at Noko's stuff as well really quickly, which is probably what Venus is waiting for, TBH, because I know I had finished Venus already. It is a bit of a grind. We'll go look at the... Oh, no, we won't actually, because he's not back yet. It's Thursday. He'll be back tomorrow. Burrow will be here the next, I believe it's 3 weeks. So, hold on. It's a bit of a spoiler. Let me not turn in that direction. So this is normal Fortuna. We do have a new vendor, so to speak. Actually, no, we don't. Oh my god, we don't? Why don't we? Why don't we? Hold on a minute. Wait a fucking minute. He is here. I guess we just aren't actually able to see him. There's probably a requirement I need to do that I just did not process. Simply because... I'm already rank 5. Let me double check because I didn't think there was a requirement. Fuck. Hold on. I honestly I didn't think there was a requirement. Give me just a second. Let me quickly look because I really didn't think that was a thing. Oh, okay. I lied. We need to do the new war before we can actually access that. That's why it's like that. Hold on. I do need to take a quick PRB, though. So, enjoy! Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Dito, weird quick question. Is today Opens Day for Destiny? So Mask of the Revenant, I'm gonna do this part of it off stream just because it's gonna take a lot. So the next one we're gonna do, so to speak, I'll put up, it'll probably be Rising Tide. I'll put a poll up in the Discord. I'm not going to. It's going to be Rising Tide. That'll give us access to Railjack. As well as... we're not even going to touch DVR yet. That'll give us access to Railjack as well as begin the stuff for the Sister of Parvos. We're going to go in and do this interception. We're going to do it on public, though. For those who don't know the Universal Medallions, what they do is they allow you to turn into any syndicate.
This tower is ours now.
Oh, fuck off. So this is hollowed ground. When you see this grass kind of shit, that's Oberon doing Oberon things, my man. Go away. Go away. This is very brave of me, by the way. So they're all just gonna kind of attack each other now.
We have lost control of a tower.
I don't really give a fuck. Beautiful, Nova.
You have captured a radio tower.
Oh, we have an L3 Nova. We ain't got to do a fucking thing. Carry me while I stream, please and thank you. I am more than okay with that. Let's see if I can cut that dude off.
Keep it up.
I have no idea where this console is. I just heard someone using their operator. Oh, hello there. I believe there's 4 days left of the Nightwave. This is that Oberon ability, by the way. Whatever the I didn't know someone has it. Oh, this must be his subsume. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I've never really touched Oberon. So I have zero idea what Mans is like. That was sad and pathetic. Excuse me, thanks. Because it's an alert, we do have to do the both the rounds. But we also have this Nova, which means we ain't really got to do a fucking thing.
Let's go on the offensive.
One more level, and Oberon will level, Oberon will be able to use his third ability.
Let's go.
I love Nova sometimes. It does it.
The enemy have captured a tower.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Oh, that was unfortunate as fuck.
We are in total control. Keep fighting.
Go away. By the way, if you do, like, specifically for my people who, like, main, like, Rev, Nyx, the conversion group, I'll call them, if you do brainwash an individual that does have summons, like the Drac Masters, the Heka Masters, those guys, they will still do their summons, and their summons actually fall under your purview. So they brainwash along, their summons brainwash along with them.
Not alive. Clear out the remaining enemy forces.
Which I think is actually a really cool thing. Oh, Sevagoth is good? No, I'll come here, I guess. Now you got renewal. If I'm correct, this is the shield one. Yeah, this is the shield one.
They are broadcasting another message. Make sure the enemy never receives it.
Alright.
We have control of all 4 towers.
Let's go.
This is the destructive power that is Oberon, because this is without real mods on him for his abilities and shit, and it took down, at this level, a small group of soldiers. And radiation will make them turn against each other. Which is always a nice thought. Ooh, damn. I was gonna mercy his ass. Guess not. Because it's an alert, it will go up a tiny bit slower. 'Tis not a fun subject, but you know. Love how he was like stuck there. Fucking hilarious. They are spawning a lot out of here. The Snipetron, by the way, does have zoom enhancement. So you see how it took a shield? I should have been burned by that, and I wasn't because of that shield up. The shield took the status effect instead, and instead of receiving the status effect, I lost the shield. So it's really good if you happen to be someone who is fairly weak to your status effects. Like me, status effects happen to be the bane of my friggin' existence consistently. Hi, Phil. The status effects are most definitely the bane of my fucking existence. Oh shit, and Phil made us reach our goal. Thank you, Phil. So for renewal, I honestly believe it's a subsume ability. I don't really know. Sometimes when they rework them, they'll mess with their subsume abilities, and I haven't honestly looked at Inaros because I use very tanky frames that will take on as much damage as they can. Like my Nyx, her whole thing is I'm gonna take every bit of this shit and throw it right back at you. She's a walking nuclear explosion, and my Inaros has almost 4,000 health, so I really don't give a shit if he gets hit. He's gonna get hit. Great, congrats, you've hit him, and now he's gonna hit you back 4 times as hard. And my Octavia just goes invisible, and her mallet does all the damage. They chase the ball of death around, because for her mallet resonator combo, they'll chase her resonator, and the resonator will pick up the mallet, and the mallet will stun and attack and injure them repeatedly. So they're literally chasing after their own death, and it's really funny. See the Dragon Lily. Yes, Phil, this is why I went very quiet and left, by the way. I have been neglecting doing this part of my shit that I should have been doing. I have not been in the best place mentally these days, so it is, I'm not gonna lie, even just like getting online a game has been absolutely grueling. I've also been doing a lot more with work, way more than I should be, to be quite honest. Let's try and get that end up before. Did I get it? I really hope I did. I might have, question mark? Fuck, I didn't. Oh well. Yeah, so those are the medallions. Oh, I already had one. Nice. Turn them in. Go to any syndicate representative. You can turn them in. So right now I have 31,000. So I can, for example, go turn into one of these guys. You also get a massive amount of credits when you do that kind of shit. So I can go to them. I can go to any specialty representative. Like Unko, Little Duck. I can go to any... Oh, did I ever show you guys Little Duck's stuff? I can go to any of those specialties and handle them as well. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What time is it? Maybe. I can't do, with him. And remember, the Oberon everyone was given, when they do give it to you, they give you a Warframe slot, and they also give you, it comes equipped with either a Catalyst or a Reactor, depending on if it's a weapon or a frame. And frames come with, reactors, question mark. Yeah, frames come with reactors. I will not install a Catalyst on something I'm not going to keep. Mainly because, fuck that. I'm going to be very real. Fuck that. This is why Oxylus, by the way, is one of the best mods in my opinion. Scan matter. Scan aquatic life forms. He has another one. I don't have it. It comes off of, what's his face? It comes off of, sorry. Phil messaged me on Discord, because they cannot chat in chat because of the security measures in place. What the fuck are we gonna do? We're not gonna have to. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We're not gonna have time to do a full quest. We're just not. We'll start Rising Tide. So Rising Tide. Let's go into communications because when I received the mission, I got an inbox message.
Online. Crew. Dax. My crew is gone. Tenno. You will do. Awaiting dry dock integration.
So that's Cephalon Psi. So we made a new Cephalon. I can actually already build him, which is very nice. Operator Ortis has been asked to send you this blueprint. It appears to be for another Cephalon. A Cephalon that was somehow associated with Railjacks. Railjacks are magnificent combat spacecraft not seen since the Old War. Ortis is jealous, excited to see what will happen when this new Cephalon is built. Ortis. So that's now in the foundry. We'll delete that now. Don't remember how long Psi takes. He might be a minute. Blueprint, I'm honestly unsure. He's a 10-second blueprint. When it says 0 minutes, it means 10 seconds. Railjack Command Cephalon responsible for ship systems, mission completion, and crew preservation. You'll be dealing with 4 main Cephalons. Psi, Ortis, Samaris, and Suda if you chose Suda. Those will be the 4 main you really deal with. So now that you've gotten the Cephalon, in order, so first off, as you've seen part of the orbiter, this platform right here, eventually, when we unlock the Railjack, you'll see it right up there with a tube literally extending down, and this is where you can board your Railjack. The other place you can board it is from your dojo, or you can do from a relay dojo if you don't have your own, but I do always advise going to the dojo. Because there is where you're able to really mess with it. It has its own intrinsics. So as you can see, we're at our dojo. So now we'll hit our fast travel. We'll go to dry dock. Gonna need a bigger boat. This is the dry dock. I cannot fucking... So this is not what the normal dry dock looks like. Like, yes, layout-wise, like it always has these platforms. This whole part from here on is the hangar for the actual Railjack. Every dry dock will be decorated differently. Ours happens to look very sentient. That actually happens to be the sentient Mirax. And right in front of it, that little thing is a Railjack. Clearly, it is not to scale. But that is the Railjack. So... when you go to actually really mess with your Railjack, configuring your intrinsics, it has 3 different mod types. This is where you'll go. You'll do your research, and then you'll do your installations. So we'll install Cephalon Psi.
I am Cephalon Psi. You will refer to me as such.
Bet you're fun at parties.
The sentient threat has learned from past defeat. Reforming, rebuilding. We must rebuild to contain that threat.
That's the Mirax that they're talking about, sentient ships.
An Old War era Sigma Series Railjack.
Okay.
Railjack requires a viable command Cephalon.
Psi is a Cephalon.
Not a viable command Cephalon. I will identify a viable replacement. But first, recover the wreckage. Then, assembly. Return to your orbiter.
So,
Railjacks died with the Orokin. Only wreckage remains. I have identified faint void drive traces on the surface of Mars. Investigate, recover, rebuild.
so there is a way to bypass this mission entirely, this entire quest line. Marks is complete, you get all the rewards. I'll show you that in just a second when we go back. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been so long since I did this. I don't know that if you do that, if you just hit like this and leave, if it'll, mark it. So I'm just gonna go here.
Our enemy rebuilds itself ceaselessly. We must have that Railjack.
So as I said, there is a way around this quest. A lot of people hate the Railjack. In my opinion, it's a forgotten about program. And now, having a Railjack, I prefer it. I like it now. Let's see if it's in here. This is how you do it. You buy this, it instantly completes it. It's only 175 plat. It's really not a bad deal because you get the crew member slots and the armament slots. If I had it, believe me, I'd be buying it. But there are also a total of 3 skins. The Sun Gem, which I really like. The Caballero. And the Tempestari, which you can only get by doing Call of Tempestari. The Railjack also unlocks a bunch of other things, opportunities. Kelor drops from Railjack missions. Nautilus. The Railjack Companion. Sevagoth drops from there as well. The Pennant Heavy Blade. I think it's an Akana, actually. It also drops Carmine Penta. And I want to say a couple other things. It drops Ash, it drops Oberon. So I definitely do advise grabbing him. Grabbing it if you can. If you really don't want to do Rising Tide and you want to blow the, I think it's like honestly only 10, 15 bucks, blow it. You do need a Railjack for New War. That's why it requires you to complete Rising Tide before moving on. So it's a main side quest, if that makes sense. Or a side main quest. Before you move on, you have to actually complete it, because you cannot do New War without it.
Faint void drive traces in proximity. Locate and mark for recovery.
Oh, his passive is that? No, that isn't. No. Oh, there was a fucking thing over there. Fighter frame. Who is it? Naros, nice. So the fighter frames are... Ow! The fighter frames are planet specific, by the way. The fighter frames are planet specific, so and you can only get a Naros off Mars. Morphix, don't mind if I do. I think I shot him in the dick. I don't actually know if I even nailed him, but I think I did. So this is a piece of the Railjack, of a Railjack. So what you do here, that's it.
Stay in close proximity while eyes scatter. Maintain defense. Hold position.
It was definitely brave of me to go into this without, we don't want to let enemies within the proximity, like within the radius. I'd really like to get Hollow Ground up to assist. Oh shit, I forgot I have to stay like in the circle of it all. If I tell you the very first time doing this mission, I died a fuck ton. I'm not kidding. We're probably going to summon 2 Spectres to kind of help, just to give us the assist. Because we can kind of use the cold bubble. Because they can't shoot through it.
Clear them out to resume.
So we're actually going to use our operator for this, because fuck the Vomulists. For those who don't know, Vomulists are sentient, so abilities actually only have half damage on them, which is a big pain in the ass. Especially when only running a sniper. Because status effects only half injure them. And I honestly forgot the Vomulists were a thing. Otherwise I would have done something else about it. Make them help me for a second. Damn, he is all the way the fuck out there. Holy shit. That was it. We just have to do it like 5 times or some shit. I think there's 5 pieces to the railjack. We will definitely be swapping off of Snipetron though. And we'll probably move over to Thornback just for... Oh, there's a Cephalon fragment up there. There's a Samaris fragment. That's what that blue thing on the map is.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tano.
And we got the fuselage. We still have to build each individual piece too, and they require a lot. And because of the kind of mission it was, we got a lot of salvage. Yeah. So we're going to install the fuselage. We're going to quickly swap them. No shit, no shade. Alright. So we still can't access... the railjack yet from the orbiter just because we can't, so we have to keep going back to the dojo. I really wish my PNG was moving. Hopefully soon I can get the second part of him done, by the way, guys. I'll be very happy once I can because I miss him. He's a cutie. We'll go back to the dry dock. After Rising Tide, you won't really need to mess with this console anymore. And there's the fuselage. I don't know how the fuck we got that big ass piece out of that tiny little circle. But it is what it is. This is what we need to do. We still need to repair the rest of it. Yeah, this is what this eats. This eats a lot of stuff. As you can see them actually repairing it. Let me look, because I don't remember exactly how much this shit eats. I really don't. Yeah, each piece takes 25,000 credits anyway. It takes a lot for each thing. Hmm. There's one. Yeah, it takes 150,000 credits, 3 neural sensors, 1,250 Rubeto, 800 circuits, 1,300 polymer, 250 plastids, 500 cryotic, 4,000 alloy, 1,500 ferrite, 1,250 nanospores, 1,000 salvage, and 10 detonite ampule. Yeah. Might take our breakout now, because all it's going to take now is just to consistently go back and put the shit in. That's what it's going to take. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, that's literally the next part of the mission is we have to do that. So we are going to do a small break now. Why is there something on Cronia? Interesting. Hold on. I'm going to Cronia. I don't know why there's something on Cronia, but I'm kind of curious now. So yeah, here's Teshin's room. Conclave.
The Lotus seduced the Tenno.
You can't surrender. Yeah, here, I'll show you some of the medallions, actually. I don't know if I can turn anything into... No, I can't. Who am I with right now? Loka? I'm with Loka. Not you. Medallions, by the way, fall outside of the normal, like, shit. So you go to whoever that is, right? And you'll see we can turn them in. I can turn all 31 in, so you'll see the daily standing cap now fall. Actually, no, you won't. I forgot. Nah, they changed that. So it falls outside. So now they changed that. Oh, wow. Not that shit. So you'll go to view offerings.
Just for you.
Now you see we have the ability to get all this shit. Well, not really. But that's essentially, we just kind of skipped the line a bit. Those are not that easy to get. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. Fuck you. But yeah, so that's pretty much it with that. That's it. So between Rising Tide and Mask of the Revenant, we're gonna be doing farming for a bit. Because other than that, we've kind of blown the star chart out already. I could, in theory, go and do these. I'm not going to right now. Yeah, like I can't even get into there. We could, in theory, go and do all of these. What we might do on our next stream is just, or our next Warframe stream, because we are doing a stream today. For some reason, it's forcing me to Saturn dry dock. I don't know why on Cronia. Our next stream, Venus, if you have not yet done New War, Venus will appear unmastered for you because you don't actually have access to the underground. So do not worry. What we will likely do next is we will do this. The Kuva flood. Gross. To Siphon, even worse. We'll probably on our next Warframe stream we'll focus and master Sedna. And possibly that might be it. I don't know yet. But yeah, so join us later again for a Dead by Daylight stream, Cyber will not be with us because he will be at work. But yes, we will be doing a Warframe stream. Not a Warframe, a DVD stream. My PNG very well might be off if I can't get him fixed. I don't really know what's wrong with him right now. I will not be streaming to YouTube. I do not stream DVD to YouTube. So if you want to watch, you have to go to Kick. All right. There's a lot of shit going right now. So do just keep that in mind. So do just keep that in mind. So if you are not following there already, please do so. And I will see you all next time. And once again, thank you, Phil, for coming in. I appreciate it. Let me actually see if there's anybody currently live on Kick. I don't know. Do I know you? I feel like I know you. I feel like I know you, but I don't know if I know you. You know, give me a second. We'll see if there's... No, no, no. Oh, maybe we'll go here. I don't know. No. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm looking. I'm looking, alright? Trying. Well then. No, we're not going to go anywhere right now. I lied. I'm a dirty lying bitch. That's fine though. Alright, I will see you all later. Today, we're probably looking at about 4 o'clock Eastern time. We'll be back. So in about between an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm hoping everything will be fixed by then. Hoping. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.